What's going on? Back again. In today's episode, I'll be sharing with you guys a full conditioning day. So this is a really important topic that I've been talking about on my channel for the last couple weeks and months. I've been taking my conditioning training a lot more seriously. Back in the day, I would still do it, but now it's more focused. I have better implements and just funner overall. I have more room, all that good stuff. So I didn't have farmer walk handles, sandbags, kegs, and all those things before, but now I have them. And my conditioning training is a lot more fun than it used to be. So before it was a lot of jump roping, which I actually did before and after, but I didn't really put them in. And I'm just putting the main sets for you guys. So I usually do 3 sets per exercise, and maybe I'll even do a back down set where I do even more steps. But I'm just giving you guys more of the highlights of the conditioning, not to bore you guys too much. So these are the Synergy handles that you could load up, 5 plates per side on farmer walks. And I did 4 plates for 5 laps, and what I consider a lap is to the room and back. That's 1. And you guys are probably wondering, why am I walking backwards? The reason why is because this is going to give my heels a new reference to the ground, and it's going to add more variety and variability to my training, because a lot of what we do is going forward all the time. Not even just in the gym, but just as humans in general, we go forward a lot. So you want to add more variability by doing these lifts in reverse as well. So a good example of this would also be with reverse sled drags, reverse lunges, which you'll see later on. But I really like these handles, and I've tried a couple of different farmer walk handles. These don't take up too much room, and they're great for taxing the grip, forearms, the obliques, the abs, and the upper back as well. You can lift some pretty good weights on these. So when you have 4 plates, we're talking like 180, and 5 plates would equate to 225. And if I could eventually do, which should be somewhat in the near future, 5 plates for maybe a set of a minute, then eventually 2 minutes, I should be pretty well conditioned by then, as far as farmer walk exercises are concerned. So the next exercise I did on the list for the day was the sandbag carry, and this is hands down one of my favorite exercises at the moment for conditioning, because it murders your upper back, murders your traps, murders your grip to a certain extent, your abs. And the one I'm using right now is 207. So I actually waited for you guys, just so you guys know, because some of you guys may see it says 300 on it, but I don't want to mislead you guys in thinking that I'm actually lifting a 300-pound bag when I'm not. 300 pounds in a sandbag is a lot heavier than some people think, but I will eventually get there. I should, if the progression keeps rolling like this. So this is 207. It's moving very well, and I've been talking to a couple strongman competitors, and I've been watching a few as well, and I've noticed that they don't lift it the way that I'm lifting it right now. They lift it more in a horizontal fashion. So I did a couple sets. I did 3 sets here for 5 laps, just like I did on the farmer walk. And then I started to notice that I find the sandbag, when it's more vertical, it's getting in the way of my thighs. So I can't take the strides I really want. So I decided to give it a try and do the horizontal way. So I basically clean it to my lap, and I kind of scoop it with my arms. And now you could see that my arms, or should I say my thighs, have more room to move. So I have better gait like this. So I actually like it better. And I actually find it's a lot easier to keep it close to my body. So I'm probably going to stick with lifting the sandbag in this fashion. This is my first time lifting it in a horizontal way. I guess maybe because when it was under 200, I was able to get away with it. But now, this is how a lot of like the competitors do it. Not saying I want to compete or anything right now, but I'm just having fun with it. And I feel a lot stronger lifting in this fashion. You guys are probably wondering why I have so much chalk all over. This is going to prevent the sandbag from slipping too much, because keep in mind, I had it outside for a while. A lot of the sand inside is very wet, especially some of the new sand I got, and that's just that. So you don't want it to slip, you want it to stay close to you, all that good stuff. So that wraps up the farmers and the sandbags. Now I did 3 sets of kettlebell swings. This is a new kettlebell handle I just got with adjustable plates, 1-inch holes, and I'm just getting the hang of these new kettlebell swings. I haven't really done this movement too much in the past, so I tried 100 pounds, I tried 75, and I could have posted the form, but I know some kettlebell experts are gonna look at me and be like, the form couldn't be that good. So I basically brought it back down to around 50 pounds. I'm just cleaning up my form a little bit, but I will get a lot heavier on them, and then eventually hopefully get to maybe 100 pounds in one hand. But then I wrapped up with some reverse lunges on the way back and forward on the way forward. So that's pretty much it. I'm using this sandbag, or should I say it's basically a water bottle filled with sand. It's around 66-70 pounds. I made a video about this a couple months ago and it just murdered my legs. And yeah, this is a great finisher for your conditioning days. So this is just personally what I'm doing for conditioning. You can copy if you want. If you were in the gym, for example, you could grab dumbbells as heavy as you want. You could do farmers with that. Or if you have dedicated handles, you could do Zercher walks instead of the sandbag carries, because most gyms don't have sandbags. Do your kettlebell swings. You can finish off with some reverse lunges. You can also warm up with some jump rope. You could finish off with that. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is personally what I'm doing for conditioning right now. See you later.